Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake people make when replacing fuses relays that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Mercedes E-Class. That generation that you see right here from year 2010 to year 2016, this is known as generation W212. If you guys have one of those and you have a message on the dash that says run flat indicator inoperative, stay with us, we'll explain. It could be really easy fix, not very expensive, but we'll explain how the system works and what causes that as well. Where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Now, if you have a Mercedes E-Class, that generation from year 2010 to year 2016-17 guys, this is the W212 guys. We're going to have a video for every single fuse relay on that car, why things do not work, why we're making this one, because we're trying to save you time and money guys. Let's say you're down the road in the middle of nowhere, your car does not start, you need to find where your engine starter fuse relay is located guys, where you can find fuel injection system fuses, fuel pump fuses. All you have to do, come to the channel, watch that video, 1-2 minutes, you're back on the road guys. In addition, we'll share where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste your money and time. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make guys at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix mechanical, electrical, engine work guys, body work, a little bit of everything. And we have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars guys in free repair videos. Check it out if you need help with that. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So if you guys have a run flat indicator inoperative message on Mercedes E-Class, what you need to check, we will demonstrate on that generation Mercedes E-Class here. This is the model before the facelift, this is the facelifted model, but it should work for both. And now what you need to do guys, open the hood first, right? And here you will have that module that's known as ABS and traction control module. The run flat indicator is actually integrated in that function. We'll explain how. And you have fuses right here, so you will guys need to check fuses for the traction control system to make sure that all the fuses are good. We'll talk about that, but before we continue, let's explain why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So the run flat indicator inoperative, check fuses for the traction control. We have the video on the channel if you need help with that. But what usually guys, if it's not a fuse, causes the run flat indicator inoperative guys? It's most of the times ABS sensor. Now of course you need to scan the system, see the code, and it will tell you what's wrong, but I would say that 8 out of 10 times that we see at the garage it's a bad ABS sensor. The ABS sensor, you have one on each tire. It's also known as wheel speed sensor. It detects how fast each tire is spinning. We have a video on our channel how to test ABS sensor. Check it out, it's not very complicated. The ABS sensor practically detects if you have a flat tire, and you wonder how. It doesn't often use the TPMS signal. In some cases it will work together with it, but if you have a flat tire, the tire gets smaller. When it gets smaller, it makes more revolutions per minute as a result compared to the other 3 tires. As a result, it detects that it's flat. And if the ABS sensor doesn't work, you will get that message, run flat indicator inoperative, guys. Now, if you replace the ABS sensor, you need to see which one of them is. We have video on the channel how to test them. You need to clear the codes, because otherwise you may still get that message, run flat indicator inoperative, guys. Those are the most common things we see at the garage. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.